Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry for the background noise, I got my heat on full blast. But as you saw from the intro, the engine block and various other parts have been picked up by Connor. So they are off to be cleaned, and the crankshaft is going to the machine shop, and flywheel and a bunch of other pieces. So we'll have to wait on that before we can order our engine parts to determine, you know, what size bearings we need and everything else. But we also have to keep going deeper and deeper into this thing, and we're gonna have to pull the hydraulic pump reservoir and the remotes inside the hydraulic pump, and we're gonna have to clean everything out because there's probably a ton of material from that pump in that reservoir, and hopefully the remotes, or the valve body I should say, isn't terrible on the inside, but we won't know until we get it apart and get it cleaned up. So that's gonna be probably the next project, is to get that tank out from underneath the fuel tank, the tank and valve body, and tear that apart, clean it up. But we're actually on our way to Domino's right now because he's got a little project of his own that I was going to show you guys on the channel. So I'm not going to be able to do any coverage on it, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys what he's into. So let's keep driving, and I'll show you what's going on in the Domino shop. Hey everyone, we're here in Domino's shop, and as you can see, he's got a few things going on. Number one, this Plymouth Suburban, he is replacing the rocker panels and the floorboards in. I'll give you a quick look as to what's going on with the floorboards. Rocker panels are obviously pretty much gone, but the floorboards also pretty much gone. This is that's built-in air conditioning. You don't pay any extra for that, so comes with the car. Up top is his wife's 56 Chevy. That's just been a work in progress. It's pretty much done. He's just got to get paint on it and finish up the trim work on it. This is his wife's father's Cadillac that he's repainting. And then what we're more concerned with is the Farmalls Super C. You guys remember I went and picked this tractor up with him down in Iowa, and we got it here. He's been mowing with it for a couple years now, and it's burning a lot of oil. So original plan was to pull the engine apart, you know, do an engine kit in it, and then, you know, with these things, one thing kind of leads to another. I think you guys and Squatch will back me up when I say that, because it's the truth. You know, these things are 70, 80, 90, 100 years old, some of them. So he is now working on pulling the touch control system. He's going to rebuild that, new clutch and everything. He's going to tear apart the rear end, transmission, axles, everything. Pretty much the exact same thing we did with the H. Check all the bearings, reseal everything, and put it all back together. And he's going to do probably just a quick paint job on it. Nothing fancy like we did with the H, but you know, just some good paint to protect it. So that's what Domino's up to. He's also got this Ski-Doo snowmobile over here that he's working on. He's got, I'll show you. He's got, I think the top end is pretty much out of it. So, not sure what the problem is, but essentially, he was given a golf cart, and the payment was, you know, for the golf cart, he had to get this thing running. So I think they're putting a top end kit in it, and going from there, probably rebuilding the carburetors or something. But so there's that. He's got these two cars. He's got the Cadillac in the paint booth. He's got this Snowjet snowmobile with a Hearth 292 in it, which is the same engine that I had in my 1971 Motoski Capri that you pretty much cannot get really any parts for. You have to retrofit a lot of stuff. But I think he had that thing running, if I remember right. But he's got a lot of projects going on, so I just wanted to, you know, stop by here, give you guys a quick look at, you know, some of the stuff he's got going on in the paint booth as far as cars and stuff goes. But really, I wanted to show you guys the Super C, because it's really neat to see the size difference in, you know, things like the pistons. You know, the C, I think the C and Super C have just over a 3-inch bore, so the pistons are just a little bit bigger than I'd say a little bit bigger than a pop can or a soda can, if you will. When you compare them to like an M or Super M, those things are like almost the size of a quart-sized coffee can. So it's very, very cool to see, you know, just how the size scale ascends or descends, I guess you could say. Same with the transmission gears. I mean, you look inside here and the gears are just itty bitty. I mean, just tiny, but that's just the way it is. You know, it's neat to see it. You know, I've never seen the inside of a Super C transmission or a C series transmission, and they should all be the same pretty much from A all the way through the C series, aside from the adjustable rear axles on the C series. So anyway, that's all I wanted to show you guys. I thought I'd bring you over here since I'm over here and, you know, let you see it. So with that, I guess I'll leave you with a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and the next video will probably be tearing down the live hydraulic reservoir and stuff for the Super M for Connor. So yeah, that's where we're at. See you guys later.